Alright, taxi. I think Yagami Detective Agency is all the way down there. So I'll have this taxi get me closer. This is close enough. My audio good? It should be good. Okay, I think my audio's good. Hopefully it's not too loud. Like my game audio, because I'm having to juggle it between different playthroughs. Change like the settings and all.
Kuroiwa, I've been waiting for you. Why don't we step inside for a little chat?
Another voluntary interrogation? Thought I told you to bring a warrant next time.
The hell was that? Let's be civilized here, Yagami-san.
Fine.
I was about to take a nap
Office is
though.
Pretty dirty though.
You're cutting into my nap time.
So, to what do I owe the honor?
There's a leak in the prosecutor's office. Pretty sure it's a woman. Got her hands on some pretty important case files. The ones about the vice director of the ADDC getting beaten to death in the street. You have any ideas?
Sorry, not a clue.
What kind of lowlife would sell police secrets? Shh. Scum. Right, Ayabe?
Totally. The worst.
Nobody takes us seriously around here.
That all you came to ask? I'm sure you guys are just as busy as I am. So, if you're finished, I'm gonna have to ask you to...
Right. Izumida wants to talk to you tomorrow. About Shintani's murder. You'll be there. In cuffs if need be.
So these guys are just Izumida's errand boys.
Why am I being treated like a suspect?
Sorry, that's classified. Just drop by the public prosecutor's office. If you're innocent, you'll have nothing to worry about.
You don't want to deal with getting arrested. Trust me. Better to handle this before it gets to that point. Think of it like that.
Thanks for the advice.
Besides, you and Izumida go way back.
But how am I gonna defend myself if I don't know why he suspects me? Let me guess. I'll find out when I get there.
More or less. Who knows what angle Izumida will take.
Have it your way. I'll come in and clear the air and we'll be done with this.
I'll be in touch tomorrow.
Asshole's been dragging me everywhere. I can't do a damn thing on my own.
I can tell. Looks rough.
Hello, Yagami-san?
Hey, any luck?
Yes. I made friends with the girl who served Hoshiki 6 months ago. We're gonna bounce and go to tender in a few.
Perfect. Wait, did you just say bounce?
Oh, this leads back to where we were with Sari-san. Sari-san's waiting for me at tender. Gotta hurry. Man, Yagami got stuck in filler while Sari-san was doing stuff actually wild. Bum, 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 bum. What you got? What you got? This is not, I got another message. Is Sana-chan texting me again? Alright, what is it now, Sana-chan? If it's not too much trouble, can I ask you something? What's up? Is there any chance we can meet up? I'd like to thank you for the other day. Yay, where should I meet you then? How does Theater Square sound? Kind of by Comro Theater. Cool, can't wait. Alright, so let's go. I'm like broke though, bro. Welcome, sir. Yo, Nuramutu-kun. I'll take a coffee, same as usual. Hi, Yagami-san. I'll show you to your seat. So, seems like you and Miharu-chan are getting along pretty well. What do you mean? When I came here the other day, Miharu-chan told me she's been having fun talking to you lately. Really? No way. Man, I'm glad I took your advice. Did you go on a date yet? A date? No, I have no idea where to take her. Maybe you could think of somewhere for me? Dude, why not just ask her yourself? On our first date? It will be super lame. You sure about that? Yeah, in this situation, a man's gotta play it smart and match the lady's preference. Okay, but do you even know the lady's preference to begin with? Nope, that's why I was gonna ask if you could find out for me. Wait, I have to do this? What's happened to all that? What happened to all that man talk? Sometimes even the bravest man needs backup. Please, won't you be my wingman? I'll pick up your tab again. Fine, but don't expect too much, alright? You're awesome, man. Thanks. Do I need to go on a date with Sari-chan? I was gonna say Sari-san. I wish I was going on a date with Sari-san. Do I need to go on a date with, Sana-chan now? Can I just, like, do the story first?
Good stuff.
Because I'm broke. I don't have any money to buy her a gift, and I want to buy her something nice. I think I want to buy her that, like, midnight blue ring that I saw at La Marche. A really, really nice ring. How much money do I have? Like 63k yen? I think the stuff there is like really expensive. So I'd honestly rather wait. Until I have more yen to buy her something.
Not a wise choice.
Let me explode. I just want to explode. Yo, some yen? Some yen? Play pass? I'll take it. I like Dyson Cube. Tiger time. Boom, you're dead. Come here. You want some? Dude, I'm so bad at that move. So I don't know why the quick time event doesn't happen. Hasn't happened in a hot minute. Bartender's entrance is in. Actually, no, this is good. Oh, I was in the wrong side. Ah, looking good, beautiful.
Sorry, son.
Took you long enough. This is Mika-san.
Hey, I'm Yagami. Mind if I join you?
Be my guest.
This is the man you served 6 months ago? You're certain?
Yeah, that's him.
We already discussed Hoshiki and Shono. Mika-san was at their table, without a doubt.
That's Shono-san, right?
Yeah. What were they like?
I guess nothing stood out about them more than any other pair of businessman types. Hoshiki-san complained about his boss, while Shono-san just nodded and smiled.
What was Hashiki saying?
He was going on and on about this Kido-san guy. Have you heard about that new dementia drug, 89?
Yeah, I'm kind of familiar.
Not surprised. They used to talk about it on TV a bunch. Anyway, apparently Kido-san's kind of a big shot guy on the 89 research team.
And Hashiki and Shono were talking shit about him?
Yeah. Sounds like Kido-san was getting wined and dined by all sorts of people who wanted to profit off 89. From what I heard, not all those deals were above board.
Secret deals, huh? Is Kido-san working with the Yakuza?
Hashiki-san didn't give specifics, but he did say 89 could buy a lot of influence. And about the cut he'd be getting later. He seemed like a really shady guy, actually.
Interesting. I gotta say, you remember a lot for a conversation that happened 6 months ago.
Can you blame me? The poor man got beaten to death right afterward. I replay this a lot.
Right. Sorry.
And at that point, I already knew about 89. See, my grandma has pretty bad Alzheimer's. So, I was hoping they'd release it to the public soon.
I'm sure that made the conversation stick out to you.
Yeah. When I heard Kido-san was just another slime ball, I don't know, kind of broke my heart.
Tragic. How was Shono acting that night at the club?
Well, he spent most of the night staring at my chest. Hashiki-san kept going on about Kido-san all the same, though.
Maintain eye contact, Yagami-san.
Shono-san seemed more interested in being a creep than indulging him, though.
You don't think he was listening to Hashiki-san then?
Nope, didn't seem like it.
Disgruntled boss on one side, closet perv on the other.
But then, out of the blue, Hashiki-san said this.
There's something fishy going on with 89, I just know it.
Did he have any idea what it was?
What did he say again? Something about fabrication or falsification.
Data fabrication? Falsifying the effects of the drug?
Yeah, that was it. He kept going on about how 89 was too good to be true. And how weird it is that it just came out of nowhere.
So he brought Shono to the club to try and figure out if 89 was real.
Right.
What did Shono say?
Just, there's nothing fishy about it.
But then Hashiki-san yelled back,
I don't believe that for a second.
it was kind of awkward seeing how desperate he was.
Makes sense he'd be desperate, though.
Why?
He promised this guy Kajihira he'd shut down the ADDC.
I mean, I have to say this one too. I've went through the other two.
Did you ever hear Hashiki mention a Kajihira?
Kajihira.
It's a big construction company based out of Kansai. Basically, Hashiki was working for this Kajihira, trying to shut down the ADDC.
Wait, I thought Hashiki-san was super important, like vice director or something.
He was. Kajihira's money was too much for him to refuse, though.
Either way, I don't remember hearing them talk about a Kajihira.
Thanks for this, Mika-chan. You must be exhausted.
That's all then?
Yeah, you helped us more than you know. Be safe on your way back.
Thank you.
What time's your shift start tomorrow, Saori-san?
Sorry. I'm not coming back tomorrow.
Huh?
It was a one-night thing. I got to see a side of myself I didn't know I had, though.
Man, this stinks. You're so pretty, Saori-san, and I was pumped to learn more from you.
I don't think I have much left to teach. I might be able to help you, though, as a friend.
You're a lawyer?
Let me know if you ever get into trouble.
Wow, I've never been friends with a lawyer before. This is like super cool. Thanks so much. Bye now.
That was amazing, Saori-san. You really pulled through for us.
It's fine.
Come on, I'll walk you back to the office. I want to review what we learned with Hoshino-kun and the others.
Sure.
Yo, let's go, Bay. Let's go. Saori-san's the best. I love her. Alright, try to keep up with me. I'm gonna be running straight back to that office. Or yeah, get in the law office. Just know these thugs are gonna be looking for me somewhere. Yeah, there they are, right on cue. I'd like to avoid them if at all possible, though. Look, Sana-chan, I'm sorry I can't go on a date with you right now. I am currently with my dream girl right now. The game does not let me date Saori, so I have no choice but to suffer and not date Saori. Yeah, I'm not drunk anymore, that's nice. The alcohol effect on me has worn off.
Welcome back. You're so beautiful, Saori-san.
Like a puppy.
You should dress like that all the time, Saori-kun.
Yeah, good luck finding clients.
I'm changing.
That's it. We will never speak of this again.
There's a good chance Hashki's murder was premeditated, just like Chairman Kajihira suspected.
That's the conclusion you and Saori-kun reached?
Yeah, Hashki thought something was up with 89, doubted the authenticity of the research, seemed convinced they had fabricated data. He was desperately searching for proof before he died.
But was there anything actually wrong with it?
I tried analyzing the paper myself to find out, but it's like it was written in a different language. I'm searching for someone more knowledgeable as we speak, but nobody seems to suspect any foul play, not even online.
Yet Hashki was still searching for issues, and if he had managed to find one...
The ADDC would be long gone by now.
Then they murdered Hashki to keep the secret safe?
Don't be ridiculous. Who would kill a man just to protect a research paper?
It might not be as unlikely as you think. The ADDC has been bringing in billions of government yen ever since they published that paper. With that much cash involved, bumping someone off wouldn't be out of the question.
The question is, who killed Hashki?
The culprit made it so Hashiki wouldn't die immediately. He had to be pretty skilled.
A professional assassin, if I had to guess. The man in the black raincoat.
If he was an assassin, that would mean someone hired him.
Yeah. Someone who wanted to protect 89 and the ADDC.
But who?
Can't begin to imagine. But apparently Kido was out hyping up 89, raking in tons of dirty money in the process. Guy might even be involved with the Yakuza.
You're really suspicious of him, Yagami-san.
Well, if it looks like a rat.
Maybe Shintani got too close to the truth, and Kido offed him for it.
The thought has crossed my mind. Don't think we can say that for sure without looking more into Kido, though.
But judging from our last visit, that won't be as easy as you make it sound. He's practically a celebrity at this point.
Well, maybe if we can't get him to talk, the prosecutor's office can.
Huh? What do you mean?
I've got a meeting with Izumito tomorrow. They're calling me in.
Isn't that the prosecutor who was trying to get you arrested?
He can try all he wants. That's what this meeting's about.
No chance in hell he agrees to help us then.
All depends on how this little chat goes. If I can convince him I'm innocent, I'll clear my name and put the squeeze on Kido all in one fell swoop.
What are you planning, Yagami-san?
You never know with this guy.
Yo, everything's really falling into place. Guess it's good we let Saori-san handle the cabaret, huh?
Yeah, I guess it is. How many friends have we met? How many are we missing? Again, I know some of these aren't, like, befriended yet. Looks like 17? 17 friends we haven't found yet.